Hey YouTubers, this is John from Self Sufficient UK. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Today I'm going to be going through the fire methods I have to start a fire, including any of the tinder or kindling or anything I have available in the shed at the moment. So join me as I show you. Right guys, I'm going to go through what I have in my disposal to make fire. I'm going to take off my coat because even though it's overcast and a little bit dingy outside, it's quite warm in here surprisingly, so coat off. I have got a bow drill that I'm making at the moment. You can buy one off of eBay. I did buy it to cheat. Obviously I can't show you properly on camera, but it's made of, see, a bow drill there, which I will show you at the end, because obviously the camera's right sort of cut up close and personal at the moment. I'm going to go through every items that I've got, so we're going to try and go as quick as possible. Obviously you've got your lighters. Yeah, I've got quite a few of them. Obviously I don't need to show you on camera how many I've got, but you've got, as long as you've got a means to make fire, got your lighters. When they run out, keep them, so you don't, because you can still use this part here to make fire. It will still shoot out sparks to make fire. See, there we go. See the spark just before the fire? Okay, so you can use those still to make fire with. You got the ferro rods, many different types of ferro rods you can have. I've got tons of them. These ones here, so we move these out of here. These ones you can buy off eBay. This is quite corroded now, so it still works though, but it's quite old. Same as this one, as you can see, it's well worn and it's starting to wither and go now. This one off of Heine.com. It's from Bushcraft Tools, if I remember rightly. This is one where you can literally unclip like so. So when it runs out, you can refill it, which is a bonus. It depends how much fire you're making. And I'll show you at the top actually. You can put at the top here some bit of cotton wool, a bit of Vaseline or something like that inside to help you get started as well. So it is a neat thing to have. I think that cost, I don't know, between £10 and £20. Obviously the bigger types, ferro rods, I got tons of them. I'm terrible, I won't show you all of them. One I use the most is probably this one. It's got a bit of my paracord on it, but again, back on camera, again it's a bit corroded and well, the paracord it's changed its colour, you see. It's getting old, just like me. With ferro rods, obviously there's different types. You won't know until you buy them, but there's soft, medium and hard. So when you do a spark, I'll show you actually, where are they? When you take a spark off a ferro a rod, go back onto camera so we can see. When you take, this is when you take sparks, sometimes it's really hard to sort of push down and pull and push, sorry. Some are quite easy where you can just literally scrape it. Obviously it all depends on what you're aiming for and what you want. Fire piston. If you haven't seen one of these, this is brand new. I haven't even used this yet. This is a fire piston from bushcrafttoolsagain.com. I haven't used this yet. I've seen it on YouTube itself. I probably will send a link below. This one is quite neat because it's a clear tube where you strike the actual fire piston inside. So I go back on camera, fire piston inside, and it will create a spark. So yeah, this is really neat. I like this. £20 to £30 you can buy them for. Obviously it comes with some extra washers inside, to get the right one. Inside got some Vaseline. I'll show that on camera actually, go back on camera. Yeah, inside you've got Vaseline, you can put cotton wool, you can put charcloth, you can put anything you want. Go back to the old methods. You've got your steel and you've got your flint. You can buy these off eBay. I have made fire with these. Obviously they're not as good as quality that you would buy on any website, but it's this whilst I'm practicing, because again I'm very new to making a fire with flint and steel, so I thought I'd start with a training one. I will show that on camera at some stage, so I can get any tips or advice. You've got a hexi block. I always keep these in my fire kit. Pure reason, I can break a bit off. Try to do it with my hand, I'm not strong because my hand's still weak. There we go. There we go. So I break a bit off, only a tiny piece, like so. And then I will get a lighter. I won't do it in here because obviously I've got no means of putting it out. Set fire to it, and then you've got a means to start a fire. This will burn for a very long time, so I do keep some bits and pieces of hexi blocks with me. I don't necessarily carry a whole block. I'll probably just carry roughly about that size. So not a big size, just a rough size. Next one, magnesium powder. This will send out a nice spark. I'll take this off and so you can show you. I have to get used to the camera angles like this. Magnesium powder. Again, you can stick this on cotton wool and charcloth, or you can use it just to start off. It will let off a real intensive heat. To be warned, but yeah, it's good stuff. Like going up with the hexi blocks, there's a new design out there, Fire Dragon. It's always my old hexi block. So you got the hexi block there, and the new means of changing the hexi block is the Fire Dragon. Fire Dragon is, if I can get it open. I'm gonna have to go off camera again, guys. I'm gonna have to use this one now soon. It really smells, but it burns more efficiently, and it has less. It doesn't smoke as much as the old hexi block. Again, I'm gonna do this on camera and show you the difference. I'm gonna do it outside. So we don't again cause an incident, because my shed is made of wood. Right, I'll show you bits at a time. This is some pine. Okay, so everybody knows the amazing properties of pine trees that you can get, or fat wood as some people will say. Jute twine. The idea is obviously from jute twine is this will burn for a very long time. So I'll pull it on camera. It's basically natural cordage. It's soaked in some resin, so it can take a spark. Forgive the pronunciation. Armadou. It's another means of ancient way of making fire. So I haven't tried this method as of yet, so I can't say how successful it will be. To be honest, I have seen it on YouTube. Charcloth. I've made this myself. You can buy it, obviously, but I'll make it myself. Charcloth itself, you can make fire any means of this. I can make something from this. So if we can do it on camera, I'll take a little bit so I don't end up burning the house or the shed down. get rid of the remnants off of here, so it's not gonna. 2 seconds. Alright, put that back under, back on camera. So you can get little tiny bit of charcloth. This one will burn very, very light, so I can show you on camera. I'll get one of my ferro rods, so bear with me. As you can see, it's burning away nicely. Now you put that in a tinder bundle and then obviously away you go. This will continue to burn for a while at quite decent temperatures. I will stick that somewhere, it won't cause any problems. Cotton wool. I don't want to show you a big version. Cotton wool, get Vaseline, stick it on the cotton wool itself. It will burn a lot quicker, more efficiently I should say, not a lot quicker, and it will last longer. Tumble dryer. Every time the missus is done every time the missus is done her tumble drying, I nick this. Great stuff. It smells, so be warned. Cotton wool. Got some shavings. This ordinary shavings, there's no big about it. Every time I do a project, I keep the shavings or any bits left over. Last but not least, things that made fire for a very, very long time, as well as matches. These are the long ones. Again, these are not waterproof or stormproof or anything like that. That is what I have in my arsenal. So I will throw you back on camera, so bear with me. So yeah, so that's what I've got in my arsenal to make fire. I'm still learning other methods. Like I said in the video, I'm gonna do a video on the fire piston. I've never used it, that one before, so I'm gonna try it first time on camera. We'll see if we're a success or a failure. I'm also gonna try the flint and steel as well as the bow drill. Those are my 3-week methods of making fire, so any help I can get from you, that'd be greatly appreciated. And as we speak, the charcloth is still burning away, so I'll quickly show you what I mean. If I put it down here, as you can see, it's still burning away to itself. These charcloth are very, very good. They work very well. I carry a lot with it. I will do a video on that as well, on how to make charcloth. Because if you can make it by yourself, then it saves you some pennies, doesn't it? And all you need is old rags, as long as it's made of cotton, 100% cotton, and you're away you go, you'll be fine. I nick the missus' old tea towels, so that helps me with making it. So this is what I have in my fire making stuff in the what I've got available. Again, there's other means you can have. Again, obviously I didn't show you my bow drill. You can have hand drills and things like that as well. So if there's other methods out there, please list them below as well. I will get the materials available and I'll have a go at them as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Until I see you soon, this is John out.